Hey everyone, Eugene Fedorovsky from EugeneFedorovsky.com. I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. I hope you're crushing it in your business. I hope you're hitting your goals. And if not, that's okay. There's still a few days left in the week. And with that said, I have a question for you today. Do you have prospects telling you, I just don't have the money? Stay tuned and find out how I handle that objection. So first, let's dig in and to see where that's actually coming from. Whenever someone says, I don't have the money, it's typically a false objection. That kind of objection typically means that they don't see the value in what it is that you have to offer. Now, for example, so let's say your opportunity, it costs $500 to join your opportunity. And you tell that to the prospect says, well, I just don't have the money. So imagine a scenario where you tell that prospect, okay, no problem. So if I told you that for $500, you give me $500 right now and I'll give you a brand new Mercedes-Benz, you would say no? You would say, well, of course, yes. And what just happened here? 2 seconds ago, they were telling you they have no money. And now they're going to find it somehow in order to give you that money for a new Mercedes-Benz. So what is it really? It's really an objection of value. They don't see the value in what it is that you have to offer. So that's the actual thinking behind it. Now, there are going to be some cases, and it's not very often, that you're going to see people that truly do not have the money to join. And that's okay. That's where we dig in deeper. So here's what I say. So let's say a prospect tells me, well, I just don't have the money to join right now. I say, okay, no problem. I'm just curious. Are you looking for a way in or are you looking for a way out? And they usually get confused when I ask them this. They're like, what do you mean? Well, what I mean is, are you looking for a way into the company? Are you looking for a way to join? Or are you looking for a way out to brush me? And so this way excuse me. Are you looking for a way out? So this way I can just stop bugging you and we can move on our separate ways. Because if it's the out, I'm perfectly fine to go on about my day. Now here, if they truly are just throwing that objection out, they can say, oh, I'm looking for a way out. No problem. I wish you all the best in your life and your journey. Now, if they tell me they're looking for a way in, this means that that money objection truly exists. So then I proceed and I ask them, okay, so let me make sure I understand this properly. Between all the credit cards you may have and your bank accounts, you do not have the $500 necessary to join. And again, this $500 is just a random number. If your opportunity costs $200, $300, $1,000, $1,500, you use that number. So I just want to get that straight. And they say, well, I may have 200 on one credit card and maybe 1,000 another. Okay, great. So let's get you started. Sounds to me like you're ready to join. Statement, not question, statement. Now, if they tell me, no, I really don't have any money on my credit cards or my bank account, I say, okay, in that case, let me ask you this. How far off are we? And this is where I let them answer. And just when you ask them this question, just zip your mouth and let them think how far off they are. So they'll come back to me with a number, and let's say they say, I have $200 in my account. Okay, no problem. So now we're battling $300 difference between, let's say if your opportunity is $500 and the $200 they have. So now, you're not battling the whole $500 now, you're battling $300. Okay, no problem. So let's brainstorm on how you can get that $300. If you needed to get that $300 today, what would you do? and let them think. Sometimes they'll tell me, well, I'm not sure. Tell them, okay, do you have 10 friends who you can borrow $30 from? Or 30 friends who you can borrow $10 from? Or 6 friends who you can borrow $50 from? That's one of the alternatives. Another alternative is you can have a garage sale and sell the things around your house or the apartment that you don't need. Another thing someone can do is they can go around the garage sales in their area and purchase a few knickknacks here and there, turn around, sell them on eBay for a small profit. $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 profit here and there, you can get the $300 difference. They can also go to a pawn shop. They can pawn their item, and before the money is due, I can show them how they can get the $500 back. And I tell them that. So I tell them that if pawn shop is one of the options, I do tell them that if it's something that you're giving up to a pawn shop for storage purposes, I can show you a way that you can make the $500 back, so by the end of the month you can get your item back. And I've heard people pawning some of the items because they truly wanted to join. People have pawned bikes, their favorite guitars, TVs. Now, if someone is truly interested in doing a business and is truly serious about running hard, they're not going to have time to watch their TV. Besides, most of the stuff on TV is negative anyway. So think about that. And next time someone tells you, oh, I just don't have the money. Okay, just curious, are you looking for a way in or a way out? They'll tell you they're looking for a way in. Okay, no problem. Let me ask you this. Between all your credit cards and bank accounts, you don't have the $500 necessary to get started? They'll tell you no. Okay, no problem. I mean, in that case, how far off are we? And then work on it from there. So I hope you found this useful. This objection is one of the biggest objections that we get, that and usually the time. So if you know how to handle it in the most non-threatening to the prospect way, you're going to be surprised as to how many results you're going to get. So please like, comment, and share. There's a lot of people out there who don't know how to properly handle this objection. What they usually say is, what do you mean you don't have money? You have cable, you have a cell phone, you have a car. No, don't do that. Don't scare the prospects away. Be a friend, talk to them with respect, and be in a position where you understand where they're coming from. With that said, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of the week. I hope you keep crushing in your business, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.